You give me your phone number, I will totally call one of my subs tonight. I just did. Just got off the phone with one of my subs. I'll be one of those, one of one of the kinds. You know what I'm saying? One of the kinds. All right. I'm still trying to figure out how you guys can go live with me together, but uh, eventually we'll get there. Okay? I promise. Yeah. I just got off the phone with one of my subs. You drop your phone number down below in the comments. I'll write it down. I will call you tonight. I will totally call one of my subs. Drop your phone number and I'll call you. And save my number. I don't care. Save it. So if I hit it big one of these times, say I hit it big in YouTube, I start making bank, guess what? I might be calling one of you guys up. But anybody right now that drops your number in the comments and I'll call you, you have your entrance into the giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway with the black hoodie with my original logo on it, which is going to be the original green, black and green, like monster looking logo, 2 spray paint cans. That's going to be the giveaway. So if you guys are watching this right now and you see it, drop your number down below. I give you a call. There you go. There's the entrance. Oh, I just got off the phone with one of my other subs. They didn't think I'd actually call him. I did. I just got off the phone with him. So, drop your number down below if you want to get entered into the giveaway. I mean, all my subs are going to be entered into the giveaway, but everybody that thinks I won't call them and won't get a hold of them, put your number down below. I'll write your number down. I'll call you up. That'll be your entrance into the giveaway. It'll be a custom black hoodie with the original logo. I'm going to get it made. And whoever wins it, like, I'm going to go bass fishing or trout fishing. I'm going to catch a big old trout or a bass. Then whoever guesses the weight or the length of it, that'll be the giveaway. But yeah. Shout out to, not totally sure who it was. Not sure by name. Got his number right here. Right here in my book. Got his number. I just got off the phone with him. So, add your numbers down below. I will call you tonight and you will be entered to be a part of the giveaway. Awesome. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. But yeah, if you want me to call you tonight, drop your phone number down below and I will call you. How was it called, Noah? Dude, you should know you were there. Now you know I'm legit. I ain't joking around. I'm 100% legit. No one knows. You write down your phone number, put it down in the comments. I will write it down right now, and I will call you tonight. And whoever I call tonight, that's going to be one entrance to the giveaway. And once I get to the point where I can get the hoodie made and stuff, do the giveaway, one of my subs will be getting a custom made hoodie with the original logo on it, signed by me, and I'm actually going to include a old school $2 bill. So if you guys think I'm, well, don't think I'm not legit, because I am legit. But if you guys want to test your theory, drop your number down below. I'll write down your number, and I'll call you. Just like Noah. I called him tonight. Like, ask him. We just got off the phone. No cap. Is this the cap or am I have to get slapped? Well, apparently you're gonna have to get slapped. Sorry, dude. Because, yeah, we're not fake. We're not kidding either. What's up, Candy? Too legit to quit? Yeah, I like your comment. Thank you. Too legit to quit? Oh, yeah. Okay. Noah, your number just went into my little phone pilot here. Keep that saved. So you're in for the giveaway now. Too legit. Too legit to quit? Yeah, too legit. No, dude, I ain't mad Trump got shot at. I mean, yes, it is a little aggravating. Like, seriously, why would you take a shot at Trump? But Trump, in my mind, Trump's a hell of a guy. Don't get me wrong. Biden, though, I think it was his nap time a long time ago and he forgot his nap. Biden forgot his nap time. He skipped it. Trump, though, he had the chances right there. He won. He won the election. He won everything. But everybody had to rig the votes and make him lose. And now here's Trump getting shot at live on the frickin' interwebs. Well, sorry, it's a bunch of bullcrap. Just because you don't want somebody to be your president doesn't mean you have to shoot at them and almost take their lives. Well, you're going to put yourself in prison. You're going to put yourself in prison for life. Don't shoot at somebody that could be the president. If they want to run for president and do what they want to do, go for it. Don't try and shoot at them. Good Lord. Alright, I got to read this comment. Yo, you and your wife are celebrating your 1 year anniversary? That's awesome. Congratulations, guys. Keith and Keisha? That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm from Oregon, guys. But Keith and Keisha, I believe it is. Congratulations for your 1 year anniversary. That's awesome. My ex and I would have been together going on 9 years, but she split up the relationship because supposedly I worked on my truck too much. Well, after she broke up with me, I had to move 6 times. I wound up popping a rib out of place and got shingles at 28 years old. So I popped a rib out of place, wound up single, had to move 5, 6 times. Now I have shingles. Dude, being stuck in my house with a woman, I don't think that'd be too bad. Honestly, I don't. I need somebody I can cook for. Because I can cook some bomb food. I need somebody to share it with. Like, I ain't trying to give no shout outs or anything, but Gordon Ramsay, I'm coming for you, Gordon Ramsay. I plan on doing your beef Wellington, but I'm going to do my version of the beef Wellington. I'm going to take the meat and I'm going to cook it first. Then I'm going to saute it up in some chanterelle mushrooms with some red wine and vinegar. I'm going to bake that in the oven for a little bit. And before it's just nice and done, I'm going to wrap it up in them pastry puffs and thingies and stuff. I'm going to wrap it in that. Then I'm going to throw it in the smoker for 3 to 4 hours. Then once it's done in the smoker for 3 to 4 hours, bam, redneck beef Wellington on the rocks. I don't know. I feel like if Gordon Ramsay watched my video of me trying to make his beef Wellington, he'd look at me and call me a donut. Not gonna lie. But guess what? Gordon Ramsay, I love you, and I love your videos, and love everything about Gordon Ramsay. He's just amazing. He's a great chef. Has an amazing personality, but you know what? This redneck is gonna one up your beef Wellington. I'm gonna make it the exact same way you do, but I'm gonna one up it with chanterelle mushrooms. Then I'm gonna smoke it instead of bake it. Okay? You picking up what I'm putting down? That pit boss smoker back there is getting pretty lonely, and I'm about to do a beef Wellington on there. Dude, I can cook. Look at my channel, look at my short videos. I can cook. Trust me. I'm gonna do Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington, but I'm gonna smoke it. He doesn't smoke it, he bakes it. I'm gonna do it the exact same way he does, but I'm gonna add my own mushrooms. I'm gonna add my own seasonings and stuff. So I'm gonna bake it. Then once it comes out, I'm gonna season it, lather it up. Then I'm gonna smoke it for 3 to 4 hours to get the flavor. And once it has the flavors, toss it back in the oven. Trailer Park Boys kick you out? No, I'm better than Trailer Park Boys. Trust me. I have a we have $1,000 pit boss. So if I wanted to do a beef Wellington by Gordon Ramsay and I wanted to try one up it my way, I'm not gonna try it. I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna get a video of me cooking it and I'm gonna post it. And I want Gordon Ramsay to react to it and call me a donut. I want to hear him call me a donut. Then I want to fly his happy ass all the way down to Oregon, where I live, and be like, "There you go, try my food." It's not cooked in a restaurant, and it's your standards, like 5-star restaurant or anything else, where you get a platter like this for 40, 50, 60, $70. You come to my place where I cook, you're gonna get a steak about that big with some fries, maybe a baked potato or something. Gordon Ramsay, yes, he's an amazing chef. Shout out to him. I love him and everything else, but come on, Gordon Ramsay. I've watched a lot of videos, I've watched a lot of shows. I'm ready to do your beef Wellington. My way. Not baked. I'll saute the mushrooms, not the mushrooms you use. I'm going to use chanterelle mushrooms, because they have the oily taste of a french fry. So I'm going to use chanterelles for the base of it. Then once I start cooking that and it's all cooked in the oven, I'm going to pull that out, let it rest. Then I'm going to throw it in the smoker for 2 to 3 hours. Then once it's done in there, I'm going to throw a nice garlic marinade on top. See where I'm getting at? Yeah. I think I got this. Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington starts off, you sear it and everything else, and you wrap it up in the mushrooms and stuff, and the puff pastries and everything else, then you bake it. Well, I'm gonna one up that a lot. So once you take his beef Wellington and you sear it on all sides, once it's got that nice beautiful sear, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw it in that bad boy back there for about 4 to 5 hours on 250. Nice beautiful smoke layer. Then once that's got that smoke layer, I'm gonna lather that up in the sauteed chanterelle mushrooms with butter, garlic, and pepper. Lather that bad boy up, and I'm gonna wrap it up in the beef Wellington the way he does. But I'm not done yet, because normally he'd throw it in the oven, he'd finish cooking it. That's gonna go back in the smoker once I get that done. So it's gonna be a smoked beef Wellington with chanterelle mushrooms. Ain't trying to call you out, Gordon Ramsay, but give me the stuff. Let me do a beef Wellington for you. Let me cook for you. Ooh, trust me. You'd like my food. You might call me a donut. I'd love it. I'd start laughing at you. You'd be like, man, thanks for the compliment. But after you started tasting my food, you're going to be just like the neighbors on 4th of July weekend. Man, I wish I had some more. I'll actually post a video to my YouTube of the food that I made 4th of July weekend. Some steaks and hot dogs and a couple other things. Whew, mouth watering. I took some over to the neighbor. He actually came over and he's like, dude, your food was so freaking amazing. We want more. I'm like, okay, sounds good. Now I just need a food truck. What people don't understand when it comes to cooking and stuff, yes, when you're like Gordon Ramsay level and you use your seasonings and little chef sprinkle and stuff like that. Yes, I might get fancy enough. I might do a little chef sprinkle and doodads and whatnot. But cooking is all about experience. You don't have to experience cooking. You have to experiment. Experiment with the flavors. Experiment with the textures. When it comes to a good old steak or a T-bone or ribeye or something like that, cook it the way you want it, but use the seasonings that you want. And if you want to one up it, pan fry it first, get it nice and seared, throw it in the oven on low heat, about 200, 225. Throw it in the oven for about half hour or so. Then, just up that, throw it in a charcoal barbecue or a pellet barbecue, whatever you got. Just experiment with what you do. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I finally make Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington, I'm gonna be sure I get it on video, and I'm gonna tag Gordon Ramsay in it. Be like, Gordon Ramsay, I want you to react to the way I cook this and tell me what you think. I'm gonna sear his beef Wellington the way he does. I'm gonna sear it on all corners and everything else, and I'm gonna lather it up in spicy buffalo mayonnaise. Because Gordon Ramsay, he's just, I think, regular yellow mayonnaise. I'm gonna use spicy yellow mustard. Lather that bad boy up, put some seasonings on there, some spicy Danos, some spicy sauces. Wrap that sucker up, and I'm going to throw it on the smoker for about 4 hours. Gordon Ramsay, yes, when he makes his beef Wellington, masterpiece. Beautiful, not going to lie. But I've never seen Gordon Ramsay make a beef Wellington smoking it on a smoker. I'm going to. I'll make the video of me doing it too. I'm going to make a smoked beef Wellington. Gordon Ramsay style. I'm going to follow his recipes, but I'm going to spice it up. I'm not going to use the mushrooms he does. I'm going to use chanterelles. And my seasonings for chanterelles is nothing but butter, garlic, and pepper. But chanterelles, though, chanterelles are amazing. You get the juicy flavor. They kind of taste like French fries almost. So I'm going to dice those up after I saute them. I'm going to mix that with the beef Wellington. I'm going to bake that for about 20-30 minutes in the oven on a low heat, just so it soaks in the flavor. Then I'm going to wrap that bad boy up in aluminum foil, throw it on the smoker for about 5-6 hours, and after that's done smoking, wrap it up in the puff pastry and everything else like he does. Then, after it's all done, throw it back in the smoker for 2 hours. Bam. There you go. Redneck beef Wellington. I've seen a lot of people try to do Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington, but they're not going to do it the way I want to. I've seen people do it in their cars, their college dorms and stuff like that. I'm going to be a redneck doing it in the backyard on a pit boss. All I'm going to use is the stove, the oven for a little bit, then the pit boss. Gordon Ramsay, though, I want him to react to my video when I do it. Because I am going to do Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington the redneck way. Do my own twist. Instead of being baked, it's going to be smoked. Instead of the original mushrooms and stuff that he uses, it's going to be sauteed chanterelles. Because the way I'm thinking, once you saute the chanterelles and you soften them up and they start tasting like French fries, if you cook them right, I'm going to take those. I'm going to soak up the juices, get them dried out. I'm going to wrap it up in that beef Wellington. Let that juices just soak in the oven. And after that's all done, that's when it's going to go in the pit boss for 3 to 4 hours. That way you get the nice smoky hickory taste. So it's going to be a hickory smoked beef Wellington. Now I just got to do it because I just called it out on YouTube. And I'm hoping Gordon Ramsay reacts to it. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do it now. I mean, he might call me a donut. I don't care. I love when he calls people a donut. What are you doing, you donut? Guess what, Gordon Ramsay? I'm a third-generation farmer that's about to one-up your Gordon Ramsay beef Wellington. Stay tuned. There's a lot of people I've seen that do beef Wellingtons. Not the way I want to do it. Yes, I'll use red wine for the mushrooms. No. The mushrooms I'm going to be using are going to be straight sauteed chanterelle mushrooms with puff pastries. And yes, I'll do the lattice pattern and stuff on it and make it look all fancy and everything else, but no. Once I get the stuff for it, I'm gonna do Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington, but smoke it. I see everybody cooking it in the oven, toaster oven, stuff like that. But I've never seen anybody smoke a beef Wellington. See where I'm getting at? Maybe just to top it off, I'll do two separate ones. Possibly, I don't know yet. Start off with the first one, see how that turns out. Then if the first one turns out right the way I want it to, maybe the second one, I'll wrap it up with some maple smoked bacon. Wrap that Wellington up, wrap it up in the puff pastry and everything else. Then throw it in the smoker for 5-6 hours. Get that nice smoky taste. Once it starts getting all smoky, throw it back in the oven for an hour or two to finish cooking it. Then once it's all cooked, dice that sucker up. Tag Gordon Ramsay, hope he sees it, and hopefully he calls me a donut. Who knows? If Gordon Ramsay called me a donut, I'd just laugh. Like, literally, that's it. If I could get Gordon Ramsay to react to my video of me making his beef Wellington and calling me a donut, there you go. I'd do some more cooking videos, I guess. But I don't think he's going to call me a donut. He's probably going to see the way I cook and be like, okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to invite you to one of my restaurants if you're going to be my guest. Be like, okay, you invite me and I'm cooking for you. Okay, let's do it. I would love to cook for Gordon Ramsay. Small town redneck. But, dude, I know how to experiment. I cook some stuff that Gordon Ramsay would probably look at and be like, you donut. But we'll see what happens. I've been wanting to do Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington for a long time now, but with my own twist, my own mushrooms, handpicked. I'm either gonna use Hen of the Woods or chanterelles when I do the beef Wellington. Those are gonna be my main two mushrooms when I do it. Hen of the Woods or chanterelles. Chanterelles are going to be more of a fried taste, kind of. But Hen of the Woods is going to be more of like chicken taste. So I'm going to have to figure out how to season that up. But I'm thinking chanterelles on a beef Wellington. Smoke that bad boy up for about 4 or 5 hours. Do like a garlic butter seasoning. Maybe some green onion. There we go. Some green onion, a little bit of cilantro. Bake that sucker up in the oven for a couple hours. Get it nice and cooked. Then throw it on the smoker for about 4 or 5 hours. Get that taste. Gordon Ramsay, eat your heart out, bud. I'm ready. I want to cook something for Gordon Ramsay one of these times. That's my goal for my life. My life, growing up, I want to cook something for Gordon Ramsay and have him try it. I watch all of his shows, Kitchen, or Hell's Kitchen and everything else. Nah. Redneck Kitchen, that's what I'm talking about. Eat my cooking and see what you think. Everything I do is an experiment. I never cook it anything the same time or same taste. Always tastes different. Gordon Ramsay, though. Oh, yeah. I got something coming. I just gotta get all the stuff for a beef Wellington, and I'm gonna make it my way, then I'm gonna make a video, then I'm gonna post it to my channel, and I'm gonna tag Gordon Ramsay in it. I like Gordon Ramsay. Duet this. And it'll probably be the first time that he's duet somebody that made a beef Wellington in a smoker. But I'm not going to use the original mushrooms that he uses. I'm going to use chanterelles. A little. Oui, la petite. Bonjour. I think it's going to turn out good. Yeah, I remember all my subs. I don't forget them. Actually, I just called one of my subs a little bit ago. If you guys want to test me and make sure I'm actually a real person, put your phone number down. I'll call you tonight to prove to you that I'm a real person. I'm legit. Not just some fake scammer person trying to get the views and supporters. I'm real all the way. You drop your phone number, I will call you right now to prove that I'm legit.